Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Saturday night, and my goodness, it's good because it is I have a very, very short weekend, unfortunately. But hey, that doesn't affect you at all, and does not affect our streaming schedule, at least for now. Just as a heads up, though, there will be a few nights in the future. I believe it'll probably most likely be Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday night that we will not be streaming. It might just be Saturday, Sunday, but I'd rather err on the side of caution here, and on this side of actually having to do the prep work as well. Just some very simple stuff. The only thing is we're just gonna have to delay a little bit of stream, so we're gonna be cutting our, if we can actually complete Star Ocean, the last hope in this month, it'll be a very, very close drive. So pretty much we'll more or less be jumping in from one RPG straight to the other, and honestly, from the looks of all the other RPGs I have, buckle up, folks, because they only get longer from here. I actually am pretty low on short RPGs here, but that's okay. I've actually really have enjoyed actually playing all these RPGs. I always enjoy all the stories and such. This is probably actually the most bombastic in terms of acting and tragedy. Speaking of tragedy, we have gotten... In our last stream, we had a heaping dose of tragedy. Once again, honestly, I just want to call Star Ocean, this is the tragic RPG out of the brothers and sisters of the franchise, because I'm used to facing some sort of level of despair, but man, oh man, they really let it affect the characters here. But in our last stream, we slaughtered the manifest of the Gogori. Apparently it's called Eremos. And hopefully FaZe is actually still alive, because he kind of lost it. And I'm wondering if what he picked up on Roic will have any sort of consequence or any sort of effect on this game's story. I'm honestly actually curious. But for now, though, I want to jump straight on into the game and check out and see what happened. See if the Eldarian are still alive. Honestly, to me, an adventure worth experiencing. But we do have Arabat in our party now, which honestly is a major plus. But I will say one thing, man, oh man, did our battle for the last stream was easily our toughest. Only because we had to actually use the blindside system. Actually, surprisingly enough, we actually got a lot of SP from that. I think if anything, I will actually use the, so we're actually gonna have him max out his auto-healing. I feel like that actually might be a little bit better than first aid, but you never know. I'm actually curious how good auto-healing is. I don't really feel like I'm gonna be losing too much. I'm also curious if you actually can have your characters... Actually, I could make her stronger, actually. Actually, there's not really much else I can do here, so... Hunter's Moon. Fire a charged arrow that explodes into a sphere of smaller arrows that rain down upon the enemy. Well, that I guess actually probably replace Seraphic Thunder, then. Let's see how strong that actually can get. Because we have Bacchus here, we can actually finish his Termination laser. And he actually has stealth, but probably actually... I don't think we'll actually need that. Lock onto an enemy, sends a laser. Level up some Irradiation. I think are we actually charged here? I have no idea what the Disintegration Stone does, but I think that's actually something you make. We did level up Void. Unfortunately, it didn't seem like it actually really helped in our current status here. So I'm actually going to keep leveling up. I'm going to level up the specials here. I'm actually curious just because it's an explosion here. And then we have a couple of our other characters here who actually haven't really been getting a lot of experience, but it still helps, honestly. It still helps if you actually level them up. And Shelter, what's Restoration do? Restoration, that'll actually be very useful. We should probably actually max that out with her. And we should probably actually also level up. Oh, the Infect Duration. Okay, so that's basically length. I don't mind. And for Aramat here, he's definitely more focused on attacks. Pride is actually kind of an interesting thing. That's like, if you're stronger than your enemy already, why even bother? Let's level that up. I think. Oh no, we missed someone. Miria, we forgot Miria here. Yeah. She actually also has Void. That is actually very useful. I guess she just doesn't have what's her unique ability? Shadow Needles. So she's kind of a mix between Limmel and Phase, apparently. That's actually interesting. So why don't we actually level up? Deep Freeze? Do I have to... Yeah, she really is actually a mix between Limmel and Phase, actually. Well, I probably actually should just level up these evenly. If I actually have to use her again, which I'm hoping I don't really have to, but I'm not so sure anymore. Let's move Sarah down to the bottom here. This actually is not a bad party in of itself here. The only downside is I haven't leveled them up at all. Speaking of tactics, that actually... yeah, that's fine. Alright, now that we've done all the menu stuff here, why don't we actually get out of here and move on. I think we're done fighting enough bugs. They're breaking my battle board. They have broken my battle board more than enough. I honestly do think, though, this game would have been... nah, why not? Let's get a battle. I like battling, what can I say?
Secure. We have them unawares.
Here I come!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I don't even think I'm anywhere close to leveling, actually. I think we're at that point where now is something I really need to... yeah, I definitely need to, I need to actually make sure I max out my battle board. I need to max out my battle board. I think we did get everything. I also just realized I completely skipped our full heal.
This may look like...
I completely overlooked it.
For a battle. Rather an...
I can't stop yet. Not until I surpass him.
I don't think you'll ever... well, no, the game will probably make him... well, let's be honest. We're Edge. We've surpassed Crow. Although Crow is pretty badass. I'd like to know how he actually got so strong compared to Edge. Or at least what's his strength with his symbol. Let's jump down.
attack distance secure.
We can take him!
Oop. Come on.
Here I come! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Sleep tight!
And down and out for the
It's
count.
not like I was holding back, but Is this...
Let's see. Now I'm actually... Is this the direction we need to go? Yeah, this probably actually... Oh yeah, this leads us to a shortcut. That's right. This leads us to the base area where we could easily just jump on down. I'm actually surprised there was no hidden secrets or anything like that up here. Let's jump down and head back to our ship. Let's see what happened to Crow and all them. I don't think there's anywhere else I really need to go. So let's head up to space. I do hope FaZe is still alive, honestly. It'd be a tragedy. Oh, right, Aramat. Is this some sort of jest? No, I'm not good with kids. Are you kidding? I'd like to be alone tonight. You stay out of my way and I'll stay out of yours. Oh, I'm sorry, Aramat. You have to actually be in a room with Amorphous. Let's see. We're hitting EN2 for sure this time, right? Well, the departure of Mr. FaZe is unfortunate. The road we all traverse is still the same. I am confident we will meet him again someday. Until then, we must grapple with the task laid out before us. Friends, huh? It's been a while since I felt like this. Guess I was too busy running around all by myself. Who was she taking orders from? I don't especially mind babysitting you for a while, but I'd better see some serious effort from you effort from you for the trouble. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was stumbling upon this. Oh god, Sarah's actually at a computer terminal. Oh my, there's just so many things I've never seen before. But just trying to remember them all is enough to make me dizzy. I feel your pain, Sarah. Sure feels dead around here now that FaZe's gone, huh? Now I don't have as many people to sit around and snack on cookies with. Alright, let's launch. Okay. I guess we're going to completely ignore FaZe, whatever happened to FaZe and Crow. Are we? Or we're good?
All preparations for launch are complete. We can depart upon your order, Mr. Edge.
All right, listen up, everyone. We can no longer deny that something's happening to our universe. We still have no idea exactly what is happening, nor what's in store for us in the days ahead. But we may find the answer to those questions on EN2. And when we do, believe me, there won't be any turning back. Knowing that, if you still...
It's all right. As long as we're all together, we'll be just fine. Okay?
If you're going Edge, so am I. And you too, right, Sarah?
Yes, I still haven't learned to fly yet. I'd be in a bit of trouble if you left me behind.
All Lucian wanted was to bring peace to the galaxy. I'm going along with you, because I want to, boy.
I'm somewhat disappointed you would even ask. We are friends, after all. I'm sure you know what my answer is.
My only aim is destroying the Grigori, but I'll stay until the rightful occupant of this seat returns.
Raimi. Listen. What I'm about to do is probably... No, definitely contrary to our original mission. At best, we'll be discharged from the SRF. At worst...
A crew's duty is with their captain. We all believe in you, Edge.
Thanks. Foulness! Engage!
But what happened to FaZe? And Crow? Well, I guess Aramanda's with us to the end. I'm actually now curious how you actually build up friendships between the opposite genders to let them stay in the same room.
Relax. When the lad returns, I will vacate his seat.
I don't care about FaZe at all, Kay. It didn't even matter if FaZe was here or not in the first place. Kay?
Lim, your face is telling a different story.
Yes, I agree. Like you're lonely and worried and having a hard time dealing with it. I'm not worried at all, Kay.
FaZe is going to be just fine. He's got Crow with him after all.
I'm telling you, I'm not worried, Kay.
Something wrong, Raimi?
Nothing really.
What are you planning to do about our report to headquarters?
I'm sure
Huh?
FaZe is doing just
Our report on Eos and the exploration base. Our SRF mission still isn't over, you know. I have no idea if they'll believe us about the Grigori, but we won't be able to avoid mentioning Crow.
That's true. Crow's no longer...
His actions have clearly deviated from his SRF duties. There's no question he'll be called to account for them. I've been trying to figure out how to prepare this report for so long. My head's killing me. And I guess we'll have to tell them about Captain Grafton and the others.
Yeah.
What is it?
High energy reaction incoming, directly ahead of us.
What? All hands, brace for...
Damn!
Oh dear! Yeah!
Status report!
The Countess is hit. Damage minimal. Propulsion systems? All functions normal. We still have full control.
Prepare for retreat!
Roger.
Damn it! Who the hell is it?
I've detected 2 heat signatures from ships in our path. I'm putting them on the monitor.
Are those Phantom ships? The ones that attacked the Eldarian refugee fleet?
You don't think Crow...
He wouldn't allow himself to be killed so easily. These ships must be unrelated.
Second wave incoming.
Yeah!
I'll return fire. Reroute the weapon controls here.
Hey, I'm all for returning fire, but with the armaments on this ship, we won't stand a chance against them.
If we try to trade fire with them, we'll be shot down first.
Is that so? There's nothing I can do here.
Hey, this is no time to be kicking back, meow!
Third wave incoming. It's going to be a direct hit.
Too late. We can't evade it.
Raimi! Raise electromagnetic shields!
On it. Electromagnetic shield strength down to 40%. Hull damage at 6% and rising.
Damn! They just don't stop, do they? Now what?
Another vessel is closing from behind. Registration unknown.
What? More of them?
Incoming fire from the unknown vessel.
What just happened?
Did they save us?
Do you know them?
No. There are no Morphous ships of that design. If anything, That vessel actually looks more similar to...
We are not your enemy. Repeat, we are not your enemy. SRF-003 Calnus, please acknowledge.
Calnus? Do they know us? Acknowledged! This is SRF-003 Calnus with the USTA. This is Captain Edge Maverick speaking.
Got yourself into quite a little jam, huh?
Huh?
You're...
Is he a friend of yours?
No way. That's the commander of our moon base. And a hero on Earth.
the first man to travel faster than light, the pioneer of space exploration.
Lightspeed Kenny.
There was a time they used to call me that, yes. No, I'm just one of the suits. This is USTA Moonbase Commander Stephen D. Kenny. I am here on USTA orders.
Allow us to more properly introduce ourselves, sir. I am Edge Maverick, captain of SRF-003 Calnus.
I'm First Officer Raimi Sionji, sir.
I'm Lim, Kay.
Miracle Shema here.
Hello there. My name is Sarah Durand. I'm a feather folk who can't fly.
Miss Sarah, come here.
Oh, dear.
It seems you have a rather unique crew, don't you?
Yes, sir. They're my friends, and I'm very proud of them.
Edge, are you sure about this? They're all...
The captain of a ship has full authority over all personnel issues, even if those personnel happen to be extraterrestrials.
Then, the USTA is aware of the existence of extraterrestrials after all, sir?
Yes, though our only direct contact has been with the Eldarians. Mr. Gagan was a true gentleman, very intelligent.
Have you met Commander Gagan, sir?
Yes, a short while ago, in orbit around Mars. He had a fleet of Eldarian ships with him.
I see. So the refugee fleet managed to escape.
So you knew?
Huh?
No, never mind. First of all, I'd like to have the report from your mission. Tell me, what did your investigations on planet Eos reveal?
Edge.
I know. Let's tell the commander everything.
Even about Crow?
I'm just going to tell him the truth. He'll have to understand. And besides, Crow hasn't done anything wrong.
All right.
I hereby issue my report, sir. What we experienced, what we learned, everything. That concludes my report, sir. It may be difficult to believe, but everything...
Everything you say is true, correct?
Huh?
I don't have any reason to doubt what you say. You did well, Mr. Maverick. Coming through all those experiences without breaking under them, you did very well indeed.
Yes, sir! Thank you very much!
Unfortunately, that makes the message I must relate to you that much more difficult.
Huh?
Following the appearance of Gagan's fleet, more and more Eldarian refugee ships came to our solar system. The Eldarians issued Earth and its people an indictment. They said their home planet had been destroyed by Earthlings.
What?
Huh? But why would the Eldarians accuse Earth of...
Because of what they witnessed firsthand. Wave after wave of black SRF ships mercilessly gunning down their refugee fleet.
But those were...
Phantom ships, you would argue? I can certainly believe that. But Can you really ask the Eldarians, who lost their beloved homeworld and now wander as vagrants, to believe it as well? It's only natural they would hate what they saw with their own eyes. The SRF. In other words, Earth. Mr. Gagan did come to our defense, but it was for naught. All the Eldarians' hate and anger is focused on us. How dare we use the technology they themselves provided for such ungrateful, shameless acts, they ask. Their indictment could prove to be fatal for Earth and all who live upon it. I trust, of course, that you understand why that is.
I do, sir. As we now know, we and the Eldarians are just two of many races living in our galaxy. If this incident were to become widely known, some of those races would certainly view us as a threat. Even if this did all arise from a mere misunderstanding.
We've only just taken our first steps into space. It would present a danger to Earth beyond all imagination. So the USTA was left with no other choice but to offer the Eldarians and the government of Earth this justification. That is a factual impossibility. No vessels of that sort, nor any organizations that might command such vessels, have ever existed on planet Earth.
Commander, does that mean...
The SRF has been dismantled, along with any evidence it ever existed. We're well aware this is nothing more than a charade, but we have no other options to come to terms with the Eldarians. Earth will support the Eldarian emigration without compensation. We cannot allow a non-existent organization to disturb that balance. And so, that's why I'm here. I have come to you in order to bring a bit more realism to that charade.
Commander, surely you...
All hands, abandon ship immediately. Once you are safely aboard this cruiser, the Calnus will be destroyed. Two of the original SRF vessels still remain. One of them is SRF-003 Calnus. No such ship exists anywhere in our universe. We cannot permit even the faintest trace of the SRF or its activities to remain. Yes, we must wipe the slate clean of everything.
Wipe the slate clean? After we dreamt of going into space for so long? After so many SRF men had those dreams cut short? After all the places this ship has taken us? After all the hardship my friends and I overcame together? You want us to pretend none of it ever happened? That is something I cannot do, sir. I cannot turn my back on this path we've walked step by painful step. Not after all we've been through!
Mr. Maverick, do you fully comprehend the implications of what you're saying? The SRF no longer exists. As such, you are now a complete outsider. The USTA will not be able to grant you its protection. You won't be able to return to Earth. Indeed, you may not be able to find asylum anywhere. You'll be branded a traitor.
A traitor? Even that would be preferable.
What?
I've made my decision, sir. Together with my friends, my allies, I'm going to stand up against this and fight! I realize it's sheer audacity, sir. But because I believe it's what I must do, I'm going to keep moving forward. If the alternative means giving up, I'd rather be branded a traitor.
Stand up against the universe, huh? Quite a bold declaration, son. You'll no longer exist. Is that really something you can deal with?
We can.
Raimi, everyone.
There was a time when Edge was so full of regret and worry he stopped moving completely. But even so, he's managed to overcome every adversity and continue moving forward.
Edgy doesn't lie, Kay. So, I know he'll fix everything somehow.
I found myself drawn to the heat of Mr. Edge's passion and soul. I will stay by his side for as long as I can feel that warmth.
Edge can do it. I know he can. So I just feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. Meow.
Well, when I'm with Edge, you see, I get this amazing feeling like I can fly just about anywhere.
The boy might still be a little wet behind the ears, but he's got all of us to take care of him, so...
I suppose even capriciousness has its virtues.
I'm going to move forward, with my friends, for what we must do. And for the memory of those who died with their dreams unfulfilled. Even if a hero such as yourself stands in my way, Commander Kenny, I will not give up.
I see. The fact that you've overcome such formidable obstacles, gained so many companions in vast and unknown space, it's impressive. So go.
Commander.
Go forth. And do what you must. Dismantle the SRF? Don't you think that's rather short-sighted?
Watch your tongue, Commander. Or do you presume to think your heroic reputation carries more weight than my rank?
Seriously.
Excuse my impertinence, Deputy Director Shimada.
The USTA has reached its consensus. This is no matter for a mere moon-base commander to meddle in. Well said, sir. Your job is to simply carry out the orders I require of you. Do you follow, Lightspeed Kenny? Yeah.
But, sir, there's still a chance we can reach an agreement with the Eldarians. Mr. Gagan was quite amicable toward the SRF on Eos. If we ask him to intervene for us...
A little late for that, don't you think?
It sure is.
Any more friction with the Eldarians will only make my position worse.
Very well put.
I won't be thrown to a kangaroo court so close to elections.
It goes without saying.
The men of the SRF burn with a desire to explore outer space. What will become of their passion, their dreams? And more importantly, sir, what are your thoughts on the future of mankind? The environmental degradation of Earth isn't going to stop. Mankind's only hope for survival is in space.
My future is far more important right now. Why do all you ignobles want to make my life so difficult?
Can't you understand that there won't be any future if Earth is destroyed?
It's not as if the Earth is going to blow up tomorrow. This current matter is absolutely crucial for me. The SRF was a joke anyway. Romantic talk of passion and dreams without results disgusts me.
Absolutely despicable.
And how?
I suppose I must agree, Deputy Director. Quite disgusting, compared to the passionate, dream-filled, noble idea of using successful space exploration to further one's political career.
Is that all you have to say? Then be off on your mission already. I can't imagine a hero of your standing will have much trouble shooting down such a lightly armed ship.
What are you thinking, Commander?
Oh, just thinking that I must be getting old. I'm astounded at how meekly I complied with such an absurd order.
If an officer ignores his superior's orders, his own subordinates will not respect him.
Very true. And nonetheless, as you plainly saw, I let them go on their way. Well then, Hines, how are we going to report this?
Well, what exactly is there to report, sir? We've yet to encounter any SRF ships, after all. Besides, the original order had a critical flaw. There's no such body as the SRF. How can a non-existent organization command ships? That's clearly impossible. And yet, Deputy Director Shimada issued an order to destroy these fictional vessels. Really, sir, what was he thinking?
Now, that's a charade. But, well, I suppose we can call it even now.
Okay, couple of things here before we continue, because that was a long cutscene. First thing, hi, how's it going, Newton? Hope you're doing well. No, we're not completely out of the sadness. Honestly, I always forget. This is a game not of just tragedy, but tragedy and friendship. Second, man, that voice actor is so good at his job. He is a really great voice actor. Third, I'm actually now having more questions if this actually is meant to be a prequel, like the very first Star Ocean, because how is Lightspeed Kenny already a commander when I also expect his adventure to come first? It makes me wonder, like, what adventure did he go off onto in Star Ocean? I haven't actually gotten to play Star Ocean 1. And I guess fourth, finally, something tells me, honestly, he'll live, unless he ends up choking on a donut or one of those candies. So, Fatty, or Shimada, probably will live. But that was an extremely long cutscene, though. Traveling to EN2 will take a significant amount of time. You should rest yourself for the time being, Mr. Edge. Which means we still have a lot of socializing to do. I'm starting to get sleepy. I'm going to lie down in my room a little bit. Everyone has a cutscene to give me, don't they? With the new comrades having joined us, the burden of your responsibility may weigh heavily on your shoulders. But do your best, Mr. Edge. We believe in you. I'm glad we got a new friend. I bet he'll be a lot more useful than FaZe, too. FaZe. Or Limmel. Or Limmel. Hey, someone's hiding in here. Is it Aramet? Nope. I feel bad for Miria. I wonder if she'll ever find another lover. Aww. This actually might be one of the few times I have to actually,
What's that? Let me see, let me see!
let's see, a light charm.
Hey, gang! Let's just get right into it, shall we?
What's his skills, actually? Is he... No, he's actually... Yeah, he's just a pure alchemy. I'm actually now curious.
passing grade, perhaps. A passing grade, perhaps.
Perfect berries.
Ooh, I did it!
Oh, another love potion.
Ooh, I did it! Not too shabby.
I'm surprised they actually only give 8 slots here. So what do we have here? Mixed syrup. Restores 20% HP and MP.
Well, you get an E for effort.
Right, berries. Ooh, a party heal. That actually is not bad. Blueberries and holy water.
Well, you get an E for effort.
Perfect berries. A party. Ooh, a party heal. That actually is really useful.
Are you satisfied with this, kids?
Concoction. Extremely attractive to members of the opposite sex. Makes the user look good to others.
Whoa, pretty hot stuff. Huh? This is pretty spectacular, don't you think?
I'm actually curious about something. Let's see. I wonder if, like, if people of the same type of stuff will actually make things. Let's actually...
Don't forget to
Better
psych
than
yourselves
junk, I
up.
suppose.
Alright, it's done.
Super aphrodisiac.
A passing grade, perhaps.
Are you satisfied with this, kids?
Ogre's armor, all-purpose ceramic. How the heck do I make all-purpose ceramic? A heavy armor that boasts protection as thick as the skin of a mighty giant. That's a lot of defense.
Well, you get an E for effort.
Makes the user look bad to others.
Well, you get an E for effort.
Now I'm even more curious. Just gonna just watch. Yeah, I actually saw the episode too. I saw that episode as well. Let's see. Wait, I just did that combo.
Don't forget to psych yourselves up. I'm hungry, Kay.
Oh.
Neato! I knew you kids had it in you.
I guess it doesn't matter if it's about pure numbers. Kind of weird it's not actually all about pure numbers actually. That makes me wonder about one other thing. If they actually create stuff on their own.
I did it.
Oh, there's holy water. Well, then.
Not bad at all. Not bad, huh? Not bad, huh? I did it, Kay.
Alright, it's done. Well, how is it? Alright, it's done. Alright, it's done.
There we go.
Well, this is what we made.
There's all the holy water. Cures curse status.
How much help you think this'll be?
Island cider.
This is pretty spectacular, don't you think?
Biocloth.
How much help you think this'll be?
Poison cider. You can
How
just
much
give
help
yourself
you think
poison.
this'll be?
Ooh, restores 100% of HP. Oh, you could make a lot of those actually.
Whoa! Not every day you see something like this.
I don't really make the symbol
Hot
cards.
stuff.
I wouldn't mind actually making the,
Wanna make something?
let's see, where was that item? What was that healing item? Physical stimulant. There it is. Restores 100% of HP. That's
You
kind
got
of
the
useful.
amounts right? Right? Excellent progress. No problems.
Although the perfect berries would also be nice to have. I'm honestly surprised, like, I haven't been able to really make any items or weapons or anything like that. But speaking of which, I should probably actually make some of this stuff here. So I need to make some steel, actually. Where was it? Smithery, steel. Here we go. We can make one
Best
piece of
luck
steel.
now. Pretty good, don't you think?
Let's see. Ogre's armor, that takes a lot. I think I needed steel for something. Well, for now, at the very least, we can make some. We can make one.
Well, pretty crafty.
I did not get any silver.
Go on, take it already.
Let's see. Can I make more platinum? Nah. Let's make some.
Best of luck now. All finished. Figure it out soon. I don't have all day.
Well, give me 99 item space. That's my answer. So I need... How do I get mithril? I need simple... Of course I need the simple cards. Simple card, angel feather. Do I even have that? I'm gonna be surprised if I don't have it. I don't have that card. I'd swear, I'm actually not a fan of the crafting system in this game. Like, it's nice as discovery, but it really encourages grinding, if anything. I'm one fire gem short, and I'm really missing a lot of armor. Like, just even trying to get any upgrades takes a lot of grinding. Alright. I guess we're not making as many items as oh wait. I'll do the other stuff. We'll go back to it then. Guessing Aromat would probably be home here. So, back to EN2, huh? It's been a long time. A very long time indeed. Hey. I was just trying to make conversation. You don't have to stare daggers at me. I've already heard all about you. From him. Huh? Him? You mean Crow? He said you were still reckless. That someday you'd have what it takes to be a leader. Crow's still saying things like that, huh? Look, I wouldn't put too much stock in whatever he said. He just likes to tease people. I don't need to hear it from you. I only put stock only in myself. First, you must stand against me. Stand against? Want me to fight you? What he said about you doesn't concern me, but you're the leader I find myself serving now. If you're so worthy of commanding us, prove your power to me. Otherwise, I won't acknowledge you, even if he does. Fine, bring it on. I'm impressed. You take up your sword without protest. We're gonna be traveling together as friends. I'd rather prove myself now than leave you with a lingering resentment. Well said, lad.
Let's show these chumps a good rising blade! How would you like some of this?
Oh, he has a long range.
Here I come! Eat this! Now you'll see what I'm made of! What? Instant cross!
Nope, can't actually get away with it. Oh yeah, this time just because I'm such a higher level than him.
Here I come! Rising blade! How would you like some of this?
There we go. I'm only 10 levels ahead of him.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring him on.
Had enough? I see. What he said was true. Very well. I will submit to your leadership. For now. Somehow I won, but it took a lot out of me. I guess he accepts me now. I'm completely wrecked. Really had one hell of a follower, Crow. I have to get stronger, so that the people can put their faith in me. Well, that's 1/4 of the journey done. I like this ship. It's filled with hope. I can't say I mind the light, lively atmosphere either. Just saying, yep, Sarah. Poor Lim. She's awfully lonely, don't you think? What the heck's in here now? Is it still Aramat? Aramat, are you still... Nope. Oh, Edge, what are you doing here? I was just following the nice music. Were you playing your ocarina? Yep, it's been a while, so I was practicing. I don't want to disturb you. Should I go? It's okay. The professor said I'd only get better if I let people hear me play. Klaus said that? And that ocarina must be... Yeah, it was my ocarina to begin with, but I gave it to the professor. I showed him how to play it. He used to practice so hard. You taught him that song? The one he played that... I knew it was the professor right away. My ocarina allowed us to find each other. Now it's my turn. Huh? If I keep playing this song, maybe the professor will notice, and then I'll get to see him again. Miracle. The professor is alive somewhere. I just feel it. So I'm gonna keep playing my ocarina. You do that. Maybe you will see him again. Yep. Well, you're not gonna get any better unless you have someone to hear you play, right? Will you play for me? Of course. Aww. Sweet, sweet lies. Oh, someone's in their room. Oh. Hey, Aramat, got a minute? The silence is deafening. I'm not about to give up. We had a pretty good match, didn't we? How do you fight with that giant scythe, anyway? Are those things standard equipment on Eldar? It was like going up against a hurricane. It took everything I had just to parry your strikes. You saw right through my attacks, too. I don't suppose you'd show me the trick, would you? You were the victor of the duel. You have no cause to come seeking to me advice. Sure I do. Everyone has their own expertise, their own strengths and weaknesses. In our case, we're totally different. We were born on different planets. There's plenty I could learn from you. Fortunately, we have friends from all across the universe on this ship. Each one of us has something valuable to teach. Aramat, won't you at least try to talk with people? Be a little bit more personable, you know. That's what you really want to say, isn't it? Took you long enough. I've no interest in fraternal relationships. I will do what I please. Now leave me. We have nothing more to speak about. Wouldn't even give me the time of day. Man, this does not bode well. We'll win him over yet. He basically is the ship's DS. He is literally the ship's DS. Goodness gracious, please don't sneak up and frighten me like that, Edge. You don't look very frightened to me. Anyway, what are you being so cautious about? Well, I had a very inauspicious dream the other night. A dream? What kind of dream? I dreamt that Mary was eating something. What's inauspicious about that? Miracle eats things all the time. It looked like there were bird feathers scattered all around her. She turned to face me. There was a bone-like object in her mouth. I was thinking that my power might have shown me a premonition. A premonition? I'm sure the bird was supposed to represent me. Mary's going to eat me right up, isn't she? That does sound plausible. Ah, heck, we're a liar. Let's say no way. No way. It was just a regular old dream. Even Miracle wouldn't eat one of her friends. Do you really think so? Sometimes I sense her gazing at my wings with something akin to bloodlust. We have to trust our friends, Sarah. That's how we're able to get through all these hardships. I'm sure you're right, Edge. You understand? Yes, I'm going to trust Mary from the bottom of my heart. Good. That's what having friends is all about. Forgive me for changing the subject, but might I trouble you to make me a cage? A cage? What do you need a cage for? To sleep in, of course. Then I won't have to worry. You don't trust her at all. Oh, we're gonna do something even better, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah, here's your new roommate. I'm happy to room with you, but please don't eat me, okay? Perfect. Perfect. It's exactly what we needed. Don't worry, even I wouldn't think that badly of Miracle. Glad she agrees. Just another person in here. Aramat certainly lives for the moment, doesn't he? I have trouble dealing with uncivilized types. Look, it's the only way for them to learn to trust each other. It's the only way. So why is Raimi just always on the... Yeah, she's always here. The numbers aren't matching up on our cargo food reserves. You aren't sneaking any extra meals, are you, Edge? Oh well, just have to stock up when we reach EM2. Oh. Baki told me about the dream he had last night. He looked really happy about it, Kay. You may be surprised to hear this, but I often dream in my sleep. Sorry, I was just recalling my most recent dream. It was quite good indeed. One person's dreams are fleeting, precious, and I would wish for them to be no other way. Did I touch everyone already? No, we're missing someone. I think Miracle's in here. Actually, two people are in here.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Well, well. This is a pair I never thought I'd see together.
I was playing and that big pile of junk collapsed on top of me. But Aramat saved me.
It's dangerous in here, so don't play around, okay?
Okay, I'll try to cut back then.
Sorry Miracle put you through that.
I was just passing by.
But you did save me. Thank you, Aramat. Yep.
What do you think you're doing?
Huh? Why are you getting mad?
Do you mock me?
No, no! See, that's just Miracle's way of showing affection. Like this, see?
Oh no.
Edge, are you okay?
Ow. Come on, Aramat. It was just a joke. And he's already gone.
Next time, Edge, I'll save you.
Thanks, Miracle. Looking forward to it.
Good job. Bro was a pretty cool guy, but Aramat's got his charms too. You're still #1 in my book, though, Edge. Oh, right. Well, since we're here, there's actually one other thing we can do, actually.
Well then, what can I do you for today?
Let's see.
What you want?
We can actually use all of our ingredients here to actually make some stuff. 30 defense, 20 experience. Should really actually base my stuff off this here. Lemon juice. Lemon juice is actually really good. That's surprising to see.
I wonder if I'd be any good at this. The deed is done. Excellent progress. No problems. Well, what are we making?
We used all the lemon juice. I think that might have actually been a bad thing, but you never know. Elemental resistance. Prevents enemy targeting for 10 seconds. Miracle pie. Ah, I should have made miracle pie.
Best of luck now. Excellent progress. No problems.
Let's see. Common egg restores 5 HP. I have 1 olive oil. Sushi. Int restores 20% of HP. Well, might as well make this stuff.
Don't screw up the order, okay?
I'm actually just surprised, like, you can't really make a lot of this stuff. Like, unless we just get to start mining mithril, I really don't see a way to make mithril. Simple card angel feather. Surprised I haven't even made that yet, actually, in this game. Dude. Yeah, I don't even have that one. I love how I can make a jukebox. Wait a minute. I can... Well, we'll see, actually. I will actually make that cannon if it actually becomes stronger. That was cloak. God, I feel like I'm not even close to halfway through this game now. Aramet, you were with Crow for a while, weren't you? What of it? I was just wondering what he'd been up to before we saw him again on Eos. I'm curious too. We had to bid a really hasty goodbyes. You're his friend, aren't you? I'd wager he was exactly what you'd imagine. He's not the sort of man to bend to circumstances. You can say that again. Can't imagine Crow ever behaving any differently, no matter what happened to him. I was the sole survivor of the battle with the Phantoms, and he saved me. Yet, faced with my loss of my home and brethren, I offered no thanks. I thought his act was pointless. Why didn't he let me perish with my people? Aramat. Then he told me, as almost if it was nothing. You can't die yet. You've still got work to do. Blame your own regrets. He continued. Now that you've survived this, you have to fight until the very end. I'll be there to witness the moment you finally burn out. He's a fool. Yet, he never offered any banal advice. Never told me that I had to live. He valued my will more than anyone else. In the end, it served to save my very soul. Here he goes again. Normal people don't say things like that, do they? The people they've just rescued. That's Crow, isn't it? Even out here in space, he's breaking the mold. Breaking the mold, eh? So that's what he's to you, then. He's like my best friend, he's like a rival I have to overcome. Never mind me, what about you? Yeah, what do you think, Aramet? Never mind me, what about you, Aramet? Didn't it bother you, getting dragged all over the place with him? That it did. Even so, he's the most dependable man I know. He's the only man in the entire cosmos I can say that about. His faults pale before his dependability. This isn't like me. I've said too much. There we go, that's how we get him to open up. He trusts Crow from the very bottom of his heart, doesn't he? Kinda makes me jealous. Yeah. See, honestly, I was actually worried that they would just constantly put Crow on such a massive pedestal throughout the entire story that we would never, that the moment we actually see him, it would actually just kind of lead to disappointment. But they actually at just one point just stopped talking about Crow. And so when he actually finally made his debut, it's like, okay, this is actually acceptable. Mary and Sari are actually really good friends, Carrie. Really, it's just in their blood to fight with each other. I don't think birds exactly fight. Oh, and there's two more people here. Ooh. Oh. Ugh. Huh? What is it? Just leave me alone. Well, one of his many scars that never healed. I should give him a CD of Linkin Park. I'm bored. Maybe I gotta go and try and attack Sarah. And oops. Just kidding, just kidding. That was all a joke, right? Or alright. I probably actually should post-stream try and actually mess with the crafting system, but I really feel like I don't have any actual ingredients to craft. Who that? Who the heck is it? Oh, there she is. Miri is a strong woman. I don't know if I could deal with that kind of heartbreak. Mary's stomach always seems to be empty, doesn't it? I wonder if it's because she's always chasing me around. Wait, then who's in here now? Should be... Yep. You need to talk about Aramet? It concerns his life, Mr. Edge. We must speak in secrecy. His life? Sure, tell me. It seems he doesn't have very long to live. What? What are you talking about? He has modified his own body. I suspect he has undergone rather reckless genetic manipulation. Genetic manipulation? His fighting abilities have been enhanced to the extreme. That is how he is able to display such superhuman strength in battle. Does Aramat know his life is in danger? He does. I recommend he receive life extension treatment. What did he say? He dismissed me out of hand, claiming he had no interest whatsoever. With Amorphous technology, I am certain we could extend his life, but... What? But why? Mr. Aramat is gravely determined. He refuses to lend me his ear. Would you try to convince him, Mr. Edge? If his life can be saved, I believe we should do whatever we can to save him. Alright. I'll tell him I think he should accept the treatment. You have my thanks, Mr. Edge. Don't worry about it. Nobody wants to lose a friend. Well, that's dark. Oh, wrong person. Wrong area. Let's see if I actually can talk to him now. Nope, can't talk to him. You know, it actually would have been very interesting, honestly, if you actually had to talk to one person and then they would go off and you can talk to another. Let's see.
Miria.
What are you doing over there, boy?
I'd been meaning to ask you this for a while, but would you please stop with the boy thing? Miria. You were just crying, weren't you? Were you thinking about your husband, Lucien?
What if I was, Would you console me?
Huh?
A good man never admits to noticing a woman's tears. However, an even better man does whatever it takes to stop them. Well, what are you going to do for me, Edge? You see? Still just a boy.
A boy, huh? Yeah, I guess I am.
Wow. I mean, he is a boy, let's be honest. I don't think there's anyone else for me to talk to now. I think I have to actually go and just rest. Just to actually, just to advance. I don't think there's anyone else I can oh no, wait, there's still one more. Good old Miracle, she loves playing in here. Nope. Yeah, no, I've talked to everyone, so nothing. Alright. If Raimi doesn't show up anything, then we're just going to sleep. Yep, we're going to sleep. Rest until arrival. See, it's an interesting part to like, give the game some sort of pacing. Oh, we got T in 2. So let's save and see what's going on. Can't believe we're already level 50. Hopefully we can actually get some good items.
Well, are we there?
Edge. From these coordinates, we should be able to see it already.
That's weird. I can't see anything, Kay.
Hey, you'd be a little shy too if you knew everyone was staring at you.
My. Mr. EN2 is the bashful type?
To the best of my knowledge, such is not the case. They must simply be scanning our ship.
Oh my! What's with all the zaps?
What in the...
That is EN2, the Morphous Center of Command.
It's been quite a while.
I wasn't expecting that.
Me neither. There wasn't even a hint of it a minute ago.
Well, what we're doing isn't exactly benign. Hiding in the shadows comes with the territory.
Don't you think you could find a better way of putting that? You make it sound as if we are up to no good.
Welcome, friends. It is fortunate our comrades have led you here.
Who's that? Oh my goodness! Where exactly are you, sir?
Our thanks for receiving us, comrade.
Allow me to apologize for the discourtesy of my sudden and unbidden communication. I did not mean to startle you.
Not at all. Thank you for your kind greeting.
We're sorry to trouble you.
Your words do me too much honor.
Here we go. Just as straight-laced as Bacchus, in his own special way.
Requesting admittance. I doubt you have the luxury of chatter right now.
No, that we do not. Very well. Allow me to guide you to our dock. Please remain as you are.
Thank you very much.
This is what I wanted from Star Ocean. The real tragedy would be EN2 just gets destroyed. Ah, crap. You mean Hal? Daisy, Daisy.
So, this is EN2.
I can't believe all this was completely hidden just a moment ago.
Oh, it's weird. My body feels so light.
The gravity in this dock must not be very strong. Don't run around. You could, get hurt. My goodness! I feel like I really can fly now.
I'm gonna fly too, Kay.
Has this ship's sister vessel returned?
If by he you are referring to Comrade Crow. Unfortunately, he has not yet returned, nor have we heard from him.
I see. So, Crow and FaZe aren't here yet. Bacchus, what are we supposed to do now? We're going to find out what's happening to the universe here, right?
We must first have an audience with X.
X? Who's X?
X is, well, it's a little hard to explain. It's probably best if you go see for yourself.
I concur. You should see X with your own eyes.
Fair enough.
X is in the central monitor room. This way.
They say he's a super fighting robot.
Mr. Edge, may I have your leave to modify the Calnus?
Huh?
I'd like to enhance our armaments. As it stands, we'll be no match for the Phantom ships.
You're saying you want to turn an exploration craft into a warship?
Mr. Edge.
No, it's fine. I understand. We have to. At least for now.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. Crow did it too, didn't he? What we need right now is the ability to fight, not trailblaze.
I'd like to request the overhaul then.
As you wish.
Let us go.
Am I actually gonna get ship battles? Are there actually going to be ship battles in this game? Also, worst case scenario, like I said, the EN2 just blows up. Also, I should really actually go to another planet for a moment and actually recharge my ring. Or all my rings, actually. How much money do I have? 200,000? Eh, that's not a lot, but it'll do. Also, the music kind of actually reminds me of Space Odyssey as well. Especially the drums. Okay, that was quick. Ooh. Okay, I guess the Morphous actually look more like Miria than they do Bacchus. You can meet X in Monitor Room A. Also, the Calnus is currently undergoing repair and refurbishment. Please be patient until everything is complete. Just give me the treasure. Recipe memo. Let's see, who else is here? Well, so you're Edge then. A fine name indeed. Always keep your eyes on the prize, as they say. EX is waiting for you all. Well, there's one other person waiting for me, but there's also a chest. The chest has priority. Skill manual emergency repairs. What's emergency repairs for? I'm guessing that's for... yeah, that's for Bacchus. Yeah, he can have that. I don't think he actually has any extra... How? Is that actually a skill of his? Wait. Emergency repairs. Recovers 30% of your maximum HP. Use this... oh, it's a battle menu skill. Okay. Okay, so he actually heals himself. That actually would be worthwhile to actually level up. Heal 55% of his HP. Wow. That is definitely useful. Alright, so who's our last person here to talk to? I'm sorry, no one is allowed beyond this point until our fighter craft are in their docks. Or while our fighter craft are in their docks. You know, for such an advanced space civilization, I'm surprised they actually don't have, like, their technology. Monitor Room A, Monitor Room B, Centropolis. Well, since we need to go to Monitor Room A, let's go to the other rooms first. I'm just curious. Ooh, look at this place. Greetings, travelers from Earth. This is where we work. That doesn't tell them anything, you know. Of course it does. After all, Earthlings can understand you as long as you're sincere, right? Are you on your meds again? Who told you that? Kyoto did. Oh. I was wondering what kind of hardened soldier they'd send me. I have to admit, I'm surprised you're as young as you are. Not that I consider myself old, of course. Let's see. What the? Huh? I'm confused. How are they all? Oh, okay, I see. This is all one section. Okay. Also, I'm surprised Edge's hair actually has physics. It's alright. It's going to be alright. Come on, I can do this. Okay. Guess she has a machine for symbology. Wonder what Centropolis is. Oh, this looks like the city. You can reach Monitor Room A from that elevator. I'm afraid I don't have time to guide you myself, though. An insomniac man. Cool. Good morning. Boy, how long has it been since I went into cold sleep? EN2 sure hasn't changed any. I have to admit, that's a little disappointing. My mind is still in daze. Maybe I should just go back and sleep a little more. Oh, wow, this is a massive place. Hey, someone loves Spider-Man? Wow. Girl who sings from the heart. Set off for the Star Ocean, return to the Star Ocean. The great journey that connects me to infinite destiny. We found the Disney princess. Let's see, what else is around here? It's a cat! Can we talk to cats now? My master is such a wonderful person. He's always smiling, and he always feeds me delicious food. He's my favorite person in this whole city, is what he says. Good, I can talk to cats now. And now you want to play Xenoblade. You could go do that. Wow, Mira, you used to be like that too. Watch it, boy. Don't make me use the staff on you. Oh, come on now. We used to stay up nights making flower bouquets together. Here, take this. A funeral bouquet. Isn't it nice to believe fate brought us here as we remember the past? If you ever want to make another one, just use this as a guide. Maybe there's such a thing as fate, and maybe there isn't, but I'd like to believe there is. Didn't you just see Miria's face when I gave her that bouquet? It was literally glowing. I just can't win against you, Katrina. L seeds, magic seeds. Look at all these chests that actually need opening. Bizarre fruit. I guess those are inns. Where's the weapon shop? Why is... I'm not seeing a weapon shop, actually. It must be in the central area. Alright, have yourself a good night, Newton. Oh my, what charming looking visitors you are. What do you think? Nice place, isn't it? I do think it's a nice place. It's very innocent. Perfect berries. Very nice. Give me those perfect berries. Oh, this must be... Yep, this is a cemetery. Why did I have to be the only survivor? More Honestly, given how much experience I get per battle now, it really shouldn't actually be that difficult to actually level up any of my other characters. The issue is just the time. So sick of it all. I'm sick of the crap they pass off as art on EN2. It's all reactionary. There's nothing new explored in any of it. It's art by the books, pure and simple. No originality, personality, no nothing. But I'm going to do something about it. You, bring me art that's worthy of my praise. I'm appraising pieces in the field of vases for now. I look forward to seeing your inspired entries. Are you forcing us to participate in this? No, you're free to make the choice yourself. If you pass muster, I will give you an item of equal value. Rather enticing, the possibilities, don't you think? Yeah, what kind of item? Something tasty, maybe? Yes, well, people bandy about the term best in the universe far too often, but I promise it'll be just as tasty as the piece you offer me. Wow, Edge, it sounds amazing. Sounds like something really yummy. We should do this. I want that reward. You think? Yes, yes, yes. Well, if you insist, Miracle. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Excellent. Let me warn you, though, I can be a very harsh critic. And looks like we have 2 more chests to actually open up. Give me some money. That's actually very useful. Oh. Listen up, I've got a question for you. What's the worst possible thing a man can do to a woman? Well, think. It's one of the worst things I've done. Lie to her, I guess? Yes, bingo, you know all too well, don't you? So I need your help. I need you to help me open this. What is this? Some kind of chest? What's inside? My husband's secret diary is in there, I'm sure of it. You're sure? I don't have any hard evidence, but it's got to be there. Call it a woman's sixth sense. Oh, I see. I guess I should probably humor her on that. I was planning to open it in my house, but I was afraid it'd suddenly burst into flames or something, like in those trashy comic books. So could you open for me? Please, pretty please? Certainly, ma'am. Man, talk about pressure. The unopenable chest. Yeah, that's the problem. We actually can't open that chest. Alright, let's go in this item shop here. I hope you're doing well, Earthling. If you see any rare plants or animals, bring them to me. Of course, I'll compensate you in return. Bee stinger, saber-tooth fang, insect egg. Sure, we'll deliver that. Wild goop, we got plenty of that. Rotten fish, sandfish, raw fish, wolf oil. Thornberries, restores 50% of HP. Sometimes causes problems. I'll never need basil. I need that. Cures pumpkin sass, also a very useful thing. Seaweed, why not? We could actually use it for something. Hold it! Stop! Stay where you are, okay? Don't move. There, I got it! A crimson firefly! It looks like a male. You actually attracted a crimson firefly! Amazing! Those insects are extremely rare. Oh, are they? Say, how about you doing me a favor? I could use someone with your natural talent. I want you to find a female crimson firefly for me. I'm sure you have it in you, just positive. Males are uncommon enough, but turning up a female is a once-in-a-century event. I'll give you anything you want in return. Money, weapons, a fancy frame certificate, even the sweets of my wife makes, if you like. Well, take the job, sir. Really? Oh, wonderful. Best of luck, then. I'll be sure to prepare another wonderful reward for you. I'm looking forward to it. The way to our heart is really through her stomach, isn't it? Do I have one? Let's see. Looks like this one's a male. Let's see. Male. 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 It's a female! Amazing! I never thought I'd live long enough to see this. Thank you so much. This is going to be an enormous breakthrough. Oh no, it's quite alright. All we did was bring it to you, really. So, oh, yes, here you go. A shortcake. Are you sure this is all you want? If I ask my wife, I'm sure I can get you something else. No, this is absolutely perfect. Boy, am I glad to have this. I haven't had anything sweet lately. I was starting to get withdrawal symptoms. Thank you very much. There we go.
I'm not letting you kids beat me yet.
And we have another vendor? Let's see. This is an earth plant. And this. Oh, this is a book on Eos vegetation? Damn, it's enormous. Okay. Well, looks like at the very least the research on Eos survived. Hey, how's it going, Omake Otaku? How are you doing, man? I'm guessing you're just kind of sitting back enjoying the stream. There's nothing we Morphous do not know. You may bask in our great knowledge. I don't think I actually need any of that. Zoology. That I'm actually surprised I don't have. And combos. Actually, 2 more of those. Ah, there we go. HP and MP boost. Ooh, fast cast. Yes, we definitely want fast cast. Probably actually should also get critical hits. No guard. Oh, no, I already have one no guard. What am I doing? First aid, auto healing, stun. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Illusion, rage, steal. Steals items from enemies. That's expensive, honestly. And the taunt skill. Could use more taunt. Scan enemy. Berserk. I don't think I need Berserk. Hide skill. Actually, that'd be really good for her. Book about the action skill Mind Flare. Let's get to learning. So, Mind Flare. There we go. Hide. Did I? Oops, I think I only bought one by accident. Taunt. And have these two learn taunt. Stun. Critical hit. Kind of useful. Fast cast, that's obvious. HP boost. Chain combos. Those two actually should have it. Appetite. Zoology. That's also important. Up evasion. Huh. Doesn't hurt to actually turn it. Teaches the Ocarina skill. Oh, okay, that's her version of taunt. That's kind of weird that actually everyone has their own version of taunt. I guess I could boost every... Well, actually, I probably should give it to Limmel, actually. Critical hit, everyone's got that. Or at least everyone I know that needs it. Probably should actually learn No Guard, too. So let's take a look here. What actually did we learn here? Appetite, pickpocketing. Stun. Occasionally adds a stun effect when attacking enemies. At higher skill levels, the chance of success increases. The effect is only active when set as a battle skill. Okay. No guard prevents you from being thrown off balance when taking damage of less than 1% of your maximum HP. The effect is only active when set as battle skill. And this... Huh. That's actually kind of tempting. I don't know which one's actually the best here. Her, it's probably actually... Should probably actually have her learn that, because she really is only doing damage. And I don't think he actually has any, battle skills. Mind Flare. Boosts int by 40% for 30 seconds, but triples MP cost. Wow. Reduce the amount of time it takes to cast a symbol. Yeah, no, we're definitely learning that. See, now's the time to cash in all that stuff. Although I will actually have her learn zoology. That's a lot of SP party SP just used there. It's not a bad idea, honestly. Alright, battle config. No guard. That's not as good as I thought it would be. Stun. That's not bad either. Occasionally it's a stun attack when attacking enemies. Oh, I have to learn it first, okay. Wait. Why couldn't I learn... Oh, I don't have any magic. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, I see the issue. I didn't have the CP for it. Illusion. I don't need to actually... I don't need her to actually run away from things. Damn it! This is one menu I'll still never get. So I got all of Cerberus' stuff on one side. So we'll have all of the other stuff on the other. Yeah, Fire and Wind should be fine. Does he not have any battle skills? Honestly, I think he's fine with where he is, actually. Let me just double check here. HP boost. Adds 100. Adds 400. This is a very expensive skill, apparently. Adds 16. Oh my god, this is... Wow. Okay, that is really good. That's really good for HP. How much HP does he have now? Oh my god, she actually has more than Raimi now. She has more than Raimi now. All his stuff is battle menu stuff. Ugh. Alright, I better save those points. Alright, let's go to the actual main store here. At least I'm hoping that's the main store. Because I could really use some weapons. Oh yeah, there's plenty of weapons here. Plenty of people to talk to. Welcome to EN2, comrades. You taken the full tour yet? More or less. I'm just amazed how highly advanced the Morphous are. From an Earth perspective, it feels like we're in the land of the gods. Oh, not at all. Science is merely a byproduct of the search for truth. The ultimate result of an eons-long history of hunting for something better. Somewhere in this universe, or perhaps in dimensions beyond, there is undoubtedly a race whose scientific power exceeds anything we could possibly imagine. Even if that race is aware of us, it's entirely possible that we lack the ability right now to so much as detect its very existence. And there, more than anything else, are your so-called gods. Wouldn't you agree? Ha ha ha. Here, let me translate. Are you new here? Welcome to EN2. I know I'm just a cat, but on behalf of all of the Morphous residents, I'm glad to have you here. This shopping arcade is home to all manner of stores. It's mainly used by people who live in the condos to the east and west. Thousands of lives pass by each other here on a daily basis. What path will you take while you're here? That cat's got a poetic turn of phrase there. Whew. I'm glad I didn't mess up on that translation. Well, I, for one, am looking forward to buying myself some new stuff. He wants Ogre's armor, he wants... Oh my god, he wants all of basically the stuff I can craft. Wow, how much defense does this stuff actually give? 175, restores 2% of HP periodically in battle. And that just gives... So one gives defense and guard. But the other is just straight defense. Interesting. I'm actually surprised I can get away with that. Alien's robe. That's what she actually has equipped right now. Star Protector. Mechanic Chainmail. Dual Armor. Earthrock Mail. Majestic Astral Armor. Wow, if you actually missed any armor, you would actually get it here. Okay, well. Shoots a blast of light energy when guarding. Interesting. You know, I'm actually gonna take the feathered robe. I'm gonna take the feathered robe. I'm actually surprised I didn't find any weapons for, Star Protector. Flare robe. Jeez, at this rate, I'll only have enough money just to actually upgrade, my core party. Hey, how you doing? Die Hard fans drool over my selection here. Not that I'm selling the really good stuff, of course. Yeah, they really just want all the stuff you can actually create. So what can he make? Wow, he actually doesn't sell me anything I need. He is literally a collector. Although the Alchemist Water is actually a very welcome addition. Silver Bangle. Kinda need the Alchemist Water. Hmm? She doesn't look like she's in trouble. She looks like she's in trouble, Kay. Why don't you ask her what's up, Edgy? What's the matter? Oh, I'm just looking for a guitar that fit me. There are lots of famous musicians on Earth who made their debut with a single guitar and pursued their own style of music their entire lives, right? I don't know about you, but myself, I'm totally in love with that idea, that determination. As far as I'm concerned, you can't follow your dream unless you get the supplies you need. I can't make it a guitar at all. Are any of you folks good with creating stuff? Can you make me a guitar for me? A guitar, huh? Please, have mercy on a poor little girl. I could probably ask Miracle. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Woohoo! If I make my debut and become famous, I'll give you half of the world, alright? Miri? What's wrong? I don't like this girl. Oh, Miria, I thought it might have been you. Hey, remember your promise? What do you think? Are you ready to form a band with me yet? Sorry, no deal. Just wonder how old everyone actually is. A dazzling woman. Honestly, a lot of these characters just kind of remind me of Phantasy Star Online's hunter, female hunter. Or Newell. That's it, the Newells. That's who they were. Player's Bangle. Check bracelet. Maximum MP 5%. Wow. Rush gauge charge rate +2. Nullifies fire symbols. Nullify wind, earth, thunder. Wow, pretty much everything I can actually make. Ooh, Raven Talisman. Nullifies damage from birds 20% of the time. That is oddly specific. Increases the chance of surviving incapacitation via fury. Let's see. Earth defense, water defense. The Stallion's snaps seem interesting, honestly. Like, I really actually should be taking more advantage of the rush system. Earnings are up 13% over last month. We plan to preserve the current markup of 3% in the current month. Spirit Boat, Dark Striker, Wander Resonance, Dragoon Blaster, Sacred Spear, Quadrix Scythe. Whoops. Let's see, what do you got for me here? Observer Sword. That is a big upgrade. Oh. Plasma Cannon. There's a lightning cannon. Oh my god, look how expensive this stuff actually is. Wow, that's a major int up for that. Booster Wand. Saint's Bow, and that. Yep, that's definitely all we're getting from this group. Major upgrades, though. So this had 220, and now we're going up. Wow. I don't know if that says... How much was that? 523? Jeez. And I didn't think we got anything for Limmel. Oh. Hey, you there! I don't suppose you've seen a shopping list just lying around anywhere. A shopping list? What for? It's my brand new milfilou recipe. Oh, I saw that reaction. Caught your attention, have I? How about we negotiate a little then? You go hunt down that shopping list for me, and I'll show you the entire recipe to you. How's that sound? Can I enlist your help here? Absolutely, we're on the job, ma'am. Well, don't let me down then. I'll search around my place for the list, so, why don't you try asking around a bit for me? Starting with my husband, of course, especially him. Yes, ma'am, just leave it to me. He's being unusually enthusiastic about this. Can I... Oh, there's... Oh, I have to actually go around. That's a little odd. Hello, Earthling. I sell herbs and medicine from every corner of the universe. I'm sure you'll find something to help you on your feet. Super aphrodisiac. She actually wants me to make this stuff. They even want me to make the cards. Wow. Well, we actually ran out of all our supplies, so this is actually one of the few times I'm actually okay. Ooh, we can even buy mixed syrup. And perfect berries. That in itself is actually a surprise. And, wow, this game is just letting you get everything. Maybe not. Maybe not those. For Sage, we actually need all of those. Red herb, glow sticks, holy water, resurrection elixirs. It's a worthwhile investment. It is a worthwhile investment. Ooh. Yeah, have your disintegration stones. I'm holding on to the steel. No, we're holding on to the steel. Almost made a mistake there. Rivets, magic capacitor. Oh, I need stuff to sell in this game now. What actually can I sell in this game? That's the only downside about a lot of the, about items in this game. You feel like you really can't sell them. Like, the only thing you can really sell is weapons or armor. And even then, like, you might actually need it for something else. Well, I guess I'm not buying anything from here.
Not quite ideal, but I can accept it.
Let's see, what do you have? Creative. Repelled, mana cloth. Oop. I'm guessing, yep, tents. Tents, ash, Casimir. Yep, this is all the stuff you need to make all those other special stuff. All-purpose ceramic. Well, something tells me if you actually really want to complete this game, you've got to actually, you have to actually, come back here. So, how do we... There's supposed to be an item shop here. Well, that's weird. It only looks like you could actually get... You can't get behind it, can you? Yeah, there's supposed to be an additional weapon shop then. I'm confused. Unless I'm supposed to actually be, do cooking. Even if we're invaded and taken over by a higher level existence, then perhaps the world would choose to perpetuate the life form that is most correct in its eyes, in the eyes of the universe. I'm talking in circles now, aren't I? Anyway, that's essentially what I was lost in thought over. Good for you, buddy. It's good to think. But if I definitely want to make better armor for better armor, I've got to actually come back here. Transport room. Oh, hello, Earthling. This transporter will take you to the sanctuary. I'm afraid you can't use it without permission. Sorry about that. What's the sanctuary? Well, there's only one other building we haven't been in yet. Do you need help? Let me have those. Use plenty of my disintegration rings. I will utilize the power, and then you can use them like normal again. Wait, what? How are you able to do that? The reason is because of you, Master. The power, it is top secret. Well, I'll restore your rings to the normal state. Earth ring. I don't think I need... I know I used fire. I don't think I need anything else, though. Ah, Gyota, why must you be such a wonderful, charming man? Such an impressive career, and none of it's gone to your head. Always so humble, always remembering to stay polite. Oh, Gyota, Gyota, you're almost like a walking textbook on the Morphus. Hello there. 450 full will let you get all the rest you can want here. Guaranteed? You up for a stay? Can I not? Now, there's no need to be hasty. We have to check in first, you know. Ah, I guess you can't actually, Oh, it literally is just the inn. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, we're definitely coming back here to make better armor for Bacchus at the very least. I would at least like to be able to do that. Also, this definitely feels like it's a place that you will be coming back to a lot. Alright, let's go to Monitor Room 8. Because we are actually almost done with tonight's stream. Let us meet this X. And see what's going on. Hello, X. My goodness.
Are you X?
No. I am Giotto. Giotto Vandione of the Morphus. We of EN2, the Morphus, welcome you to our home.
Hey, Edge, isn't he?
Yeah, it's the voice from before. So, you're the one who brought us here?
Allow me to apologize again. There is no excuse for my earlier discourtesy.
No, it's quite all right. My name is Edge Maverick, of Earth. I am a friend of Crow, with whom you seem to share a common interest. It's nice to meet you. Giotto, sir?
I had been made aware of your names via previous report by Comrade Bacchus, but I was considering how I should address you. Some 325 possibilities presented themselves to me, but it would appear I lack the ability to put any of them to use. If you would but please inform me of your preferred form of address, I would be honored to refer to you as such.
Some things never change, I guess. As you can see, he's not what you'd call a people person.
Yes, there are people like that everywhere, after all.
Indeed. You put things quite succinctly sometimes, Miss Sarah.
I do?
Feel free to use our first names. Please, just call me Edge.
I see. Very well then. Perhaps I overthought the issue somewhat. It is an honor to meet all of you, my new comrades.
Oh my!
Welcome, brothers and sisters of the galaxy. We are X.
What?
X is the will of the Morphous. X is here, but also not here. This is X. X transcends time and guides the Morphous.
This is X. Tell us, please! Tell us, what's happening to the universe?
The universe in which we live is undergoing great change. A will unknown to us nullifies the nature of the cosmos, and it then reconstructs the universe anew.
Reconstructs a new universe?
It would forge a new, eternally unchanging universe, a void in which life does not exist, bringing with it the end of our own.
Why? Why would anyone do that? Who? What is this will unknown? How do we stop it?
Remain calm and heed our guidance.
Why are you hesitating, Mr. Edge? You must listen to X, or you will understand nothing. How strange. I wonder where that voice came from. You need to find out everything that's going on, Edgy. I wonder why I'm not scared or surprised by any of this. Because I've been traveling with you guys all this time. It feels strange talking to something like this that's neither man nor machine. I am nothing more than a representative for X. You must converse directly with X, the will of the Morphous. Come on, quit wasting time and go talk to X. Alright. Heed our guidance. What is the nature of the universe? The universe does not merely exist in space. It is amorphous, constantly changing in response to those who live within. Just as a life form evolves and adapts to its environment, so does the universe gently evolve, conforming to the demands of its life. Thus, the totality of that life, human or otherwise, forms a delicate balance on which the universe rests. Sudden rapid mutation or evolution affects the universe itself, disrupting this balance. But the universe adapts to this, encouraging active selection and preserving the order it has created. This order is the nature, the very will of the universe. At times, the order willfully acts upon life, driving it to action. Our meeting here was similarly inevitable. It is part of the will, the nature of the universe. Why is the universe doomed to extinction? The extinction of our universe is the extinction of the world that exists now, and the creation of a world composed of a single will, free of the requirement to support life. All life is but a single function of the universe. In the great entity of time, it neither grows nor changes. But now, our lives, our very existences, that which composes the nature of the universe is being drained by an unknown being disrupting our order. The balance of the universe itself is about to undergo drastic realignment. When the universe loses that life that serves as its own will, then its ability to adapt ceases, and it faces extinction. It is all the work of an unknown will, a being that exists outside of this universe. What is this unknown will? It is a being that brings about calamitous change to the universe, a phenomenon that cannot exist in space as we know it. We refer to it as the missing procedure. The missing procedure lives and thrives off the life energy it absorbs from the creatures of this world. It has given birth to the mysterious life forms we call Grigori, in an apparent attempt to further quicken its own growth. If we see the universe as posing a will composed of life energy, then the missing procedure similarly has a will of its own. The missing procedure's ultimate goal may be to reconstruct the universe itself. What is life energy? Life in this universe marches forward instinctively, tirelessly, forming the very will of the universe. As life acts to survive, the thoughts and emotions that drive those actions express themselves in the form of energy waves. As life evolves, so too do those waves grow larger. The missing procedure likely gave birth to the Grigori in order to accelerate this evolutionary process. It is a mysterious phenomenon first discovered several centuries ago in the deep space region of Sector Upsilon. Once it was a small celestial body resembling a black hole. We soon realized it was absorbing life energy from the universe's creatures for its own uses, and have been monitoring it to this day. Eventually, objects made from a strange form of matter began to be emitted from the missing procedure's core. These objects, which we call Grigori, hold the power to alter the molecular structures of all life in this world. The Grigori's power has rapidly accelerated the missing procedure's growth, and now they are attempting to mutate the vast universe itself. Why was the missing procedure created? Where did it come from? We have yet to find an answer. Okay, what are the Grigori? The Grigori are unknown objects released by the missing procedure, growing in number as the procedure itself accelerates its activities. Well, I just skipped something. They use the ability to evolve life, drastically expanding the energy it emits, all for the sake of the missing procedure. The Grigori are not life forms. They are a form of sentient matter, and they are currently the most dire threat to our universe.
I had no idea things had gotten so serious.
Who could have imagined that such events were proceeding behind the veil of the Grigori and their phantoms?
So the missing procedure and the Grigori are the root of all this evil? Good. That makes this simple.
No, that's not it.
What?
It's not that simple, is it, X? If the missing procedure gets its power from the breakdown of evolutionary balance, then fault doesn't lie entirely with the Grigori. Aren't we forcing sudden evolution ourselves in the name of space exploration? How are our actions any different from what the Grigori are doing? Haven't we just been giving power to the missing procedure too?
Indeed. We cannot say you are completely guiltless. However, all life is inherently driven to seek evolution and growth. Without that drive, a species would begin to decline and fade from existence. Life would disappear from our universe, with Grigori or without.
X.
But the evolution the Grigori impart is different. Their brand of evolution offers no hope, no future. It is nothing more than a mindless, directionless, all-consuming greed. It is a form of evolution that deviates from nature. You are different from the Grigori. You wish to create your own hope by moving forward, carrying just hearts. You seek your own growth, and though you make occasional mistakes, you recognize them and correct them. In this way, you continue to grow, to evolve. As long as you carry such hearts, the missing procedure will gain no power from your actions, nor shall the universe be prodded to its extinction. Surely, that is the nature our universe esteems most highly.
Edgy, are you okay?
I'm okay. I think. Because I've finally seen it. What Elena told me. The thing that only I can do. I may be insignificant. And it may be an insignificant thing. But it's something the universe needs.
So, you found it.
Yeah, finally. Moving forward leads us into the future. That's why we keep walking, one step at a time. And in order for us to keep on doing that, we have to prevent the end of our universe and put a stop to those behind it. The Grigori and the missing procedure!
Yes! Let's do it, Edge!
All right, we're gonna save the universe!
To be honest, I don't entirely understand. But we're going to protect lots of people on lots of worlds, aren't we? I don't want what happened on Lemurus to ever happen again. So I'm gonna do my best, okay?
Yes. This was the heat that originally drew me to you all. And it is very pleasant indeed.
You said it. I like boys who rush forward into danger, you know.
Interesting.
Please tell us, X! If you know, how can we protect the universe from the missing procedure?
Unfortunately, even with our Morphous technology, destroying the missing procedure will almost certainly be impossible. However, it seems X does have some ideas as to how we might be able to thwart it, and put a stop to its activities. X is currently formulating a strategy. If I may be so bold, I would like to ask you all to participate.
Of course we will!
I had hoped you would respond in the affirmative. Before the operation begins, EN2 will enter spacefaring mode and travel to coordinates specified by X. When we reach our destination, I will...
What the?
Our enemies seem to have struck first.
Give me a report. What is happening?
It's an emergency, sir! A Grigori from deep space has penetrated EN2.
What?
The Grigori has breached Port C and arrived at the sanctuary. We're already seeing changes in the vicinity. What? This is too fast!
It would seem our vigilance was lacking.
It's too late to make such observations now. We must protect EN2. Protect the sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
It's where our sacred gems are, the most important place on EN2.
I must mobilize a defense squad.
Let us take care of it. We've handled a few Grigori in our time.
But you people alone won't...
Very well.
X.
They have encountered Grigori many times, yet they have always maintained themselves and never yielded. Their very presence at this time and place could well be the nature our universe desires. This may all be predestined fate.
No, we're not here because of fate, or because the universe or anything else wanted it. We're here through our own will. We chose our paths, and walked them to get here. We're not so arrogant as to believe we can carry fate on our shoulders. We've only done what we could.
I see. You people may very well be.
I have never seen this in my life. I did not even know X could laugh. Very well then. We leave it to you.
They've penetrated the sanctuary. We must hurry, lest they disable EN2 completely. Is there a save point around here? Hopefully there's a save point. I think there was a save point in Centropolis, actually. I'm actually surprised we can even go to Centropolis. See, there's always a save point at an inn. This seems like the perfect stopping point. For now, I think it's a good time to end things off here, and tomorrow we shall make an attempt to save the sanctuary. Actually, I am curious though. Do I have access upstairs, please? Probably not. We'll get a lot more money, and hopefully we can actually buy ourselves some better equipment. Or at least craft ourselves some better equipment, because that simply is what we need to do in this game. But that's going to be it for us tonight here. Let me take a look and see who else is streaming right now. So, for now though, let me take a look here, and it seems like Exposure is doing some Dungeons & Dragons right now, so if you want to watch him and his team play some Dungeons & Dragons, it's actually been a very long project of his, which honestly, if you always have an interest in watching Dungeons & Dragons, I recommend it. And finally, there is the Completionist. He is playing through Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 Remix. I believe he's actually going through the first one for his New Game Plus series, where he plays through every single game he has reviewed originally, at least the ones that he had to actually take down from his YouTube channel. So he's making new reviews on them, playing the latest version available. Other than that though, thank you very much for watching. We will be back tomorrow with a little bit more of Star Ocean, and we shall see what is in the Sanctuary and stopping the Grigori. But until then though, take care.